Well, good morning everyone and welcome to day 2 of our trip here in Orlando, Florida. We're up and about early. It's currently 6:30, so very early, but I think we're going to be heading straight to Animal Kingdom. I don't think we're going to be going to Starbucks this morning. I think we're going to be getting straight there. The parks are quite busy, so I want to be in ready to go so we can try and get on Flight of Passage and get some stuff done early on. Changing it up a little bit this trip, trying to get things in there earlier. I think that's massively key now. Getting to the park really early, getting those first few rides done, and then you can chill a bit when the masses start going in. So trying to be a bit more strategic. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm okay this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I thought I'd be a bit tired. Yeah. I'm doing good. The weather's gorgeous. It's hot already.
It's nice out here today. I'm going to sneeze again.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Right, let's jump in the car and get ourselves to Animal Kingdom. Well, it's absolutely gorgeous out here again this morning. The temperature in the morning's absolutely perfect. You saw it get really stormy yesterday afternoon, so mornings are very key indeed. Right, Animal Kingdom, here we come. I've already messaged Jackie. She knows we're coming. So I'm hoping we'll bump into her at some point. Good old Jackie Ogden.
Hey, how are you doing?
Morning, can I have 2 tall caramel lattes, please, hot?
Anything else?
Can I have double pumps of caramel in them, so 6 in each?
For sure.
And that's it for now, thank
One
you.
with soy milk.
One of them's got to have soy milk as well, please.
One soy milk. The one regular milk, right?
Yeah.
Other than that? Okay.
Can I have a Rice
okay?
Crispy bar?
And a Rice Krispie bar as well, please.
Excellent. Let me add that to your order. Alright, 1637.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So that's interesting because we made a comment in Disney, didn't we, about it being so expensive. I remember it was over 17.
It was like 18 something, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah. Was that did we have more?
I don't think so. Yeah, we had the lemon loaf.
Lemon loaf.
Yeah, lemon loaf.
So the prices have gone up, definitely, haven't they, though?
I feel like it, yeah. What's that? What was that? 16 $16 for 2 tall caramel lattes.
Not even the big ones.
Not the big ones, and a Rice Krispie bar.
Yeah.
Definitely gone up that. Definitely. For a tall. If it was Grandays, yeah, but no, if it was an Ariana. But for just talls, that's
a bit excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely jumped up, that has. But we're going to be caffeinated and caramelised when we get to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
We'll be there about half an hour before the park opens. It's now about 7, so we'll be there a good little bit before the park opens. They normally start letting people in a bit early, and we'll go straight to. Then we'll go straight to Flight of Passage today.
Yeah.
Straight to Flight of Passage. Come off that, and then we'll head to Everest and some of the other bits.
That'd be good.
We might even look at doing Genie Plus today. We've done it a few times. See how busy it's looking. Last few days have been very busy, so we might do a bit of Genie Plus today, or individual lightning lanes. We'll see.
Is it nice?
Very nice. Certainly hitting the spots. Bit of caramel in there, bit of coffee, much needed.
Definitely much needed, yeah.
Hitting the spot, that. Right. I was going to get a takeaway for Jackie, but she said she's already had a coffee, so she's already in the office, already had one, been in there for a while, so she's all right for coffee, which is handy. Don't need to buy her one. She can do without for now. So let's get ourselves across. It's quite nice to actually smell all the fresh cooked grass. You can hear him strimming away there.
Yeah.
Get the nice smells
it smells
of the
amazing.
With that Florida sort of moist air, but you can smell the fresh cut grass on top as well. Looks a gorgeous day. It's currently 78 degrees already.
Wow.
Nice. Right, now if you just stayed like this all day, it'd be perfect.
Oh, it's going
to ramp right up to like mid-90s later on.
Oh, we're not complaining about really, are we?
No, it's just hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here we are then, time to get animalistic.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'd love to get on the Kilimanjaro Safari as well if we can. do love the Animal Kingdom. Not a huge amount of rides to do here, but I do really enjoy it. It's a lovely park, yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Nice
Great
park to just
sit
wander
and
around
chill.
and chill in, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get the AP out. So you can see in the sky there, that funny looking cloud, that's actually the vapor trail from a rocket launch this morning. So over in that direction, Cape Canaveral. If you do want to catch the rocket launches, just keep an eye on the launch schedule. If you just Google rocket launch,
They go quite often,
Kennedy
don't they?
Space Centre, yeah, they do go often. You can go down and catch them. So that's where one's gone off this morning.
I imagine that'd be a SpaceX.
Yeah,
They're
most
all
of them are the SpaceX
right
now,
aren't
yeah.
they? Yeah.
But if you want to go and catch them, they go quite often. Really good fun to watch. We've done it once before on the vlogs. A couple of times on the vlogs, I think, actually.
We've seen them a couple of times. Don't know whether it's all been on the vlogs, but I've seen them a couple of times, and they are so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's not. It's only about an hour's drive down to
Yeah.
Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach. You don't have to go to Kennedy Space Centre. You don't have to pay to watch either.
And then everyone goes on the beach and the rooftops, and everyone cheers when it goes off.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you have the ones that go back onto the pads,
Yeah.
everyone goes crazy when you land on the pad perfectly. It's just amazing. Everyone loves it, don't they?
Yeah, it's good fun. Good fun
Yeah.
to watch that. So keep an eye on the schedule, because a lot of the time there will be a launch while you're here.
And it's
Just-
something different as well, isn't it?
Yeah, just bear in mind it's not guaranteed. They can have technical issues or weather delays and things.
It's mostly weather delays, isn't it?
Yeah, but no, if you can catch one, really good fun.
Yeah,
You see there, that one's
definitely.
gone off. Right, plenty of people parking already. But the good news is you don't need a tram where we're parking here.
Oh, that's good.
So it's 7:20, 40 minutes till it opens, but I think it's going to open early, so I reckon in about 30 minutes we'll be in. And again, I'm just going to quickly WhatsApp Jackie in a second and say we're on the way. I think she's going to save us a seat on the back of a Banshee, I think. That's what she said. She's had a busy few days, Jackie. A lot of you will have seen her. If you see Jackie, make sure you say hello. Give her a good little wave through the screen. She works hard. She's here all the time. You'll all back me up. There isn't a time when you come and Jackie's not working, is there?
She loves the job, doesn't she?
None of you, if any of you've been and Jackie's not here, tell me in the
Let us
comments.
know, yeah.
Because she's always here. She's always working away in that office.
She is.
Right, let's get ourselves in. Don't forget to make a note where you've
Oh, yeah,
parked.
where
Where are you parked? Pretty much row 1 or row 2. Can't get much earlier,
Yeah,
can
because
you?
closer to that is like disabled, and is it?
Yeah, I mean this is all preferred and
Yeah.
disabled parking, so we can't get too lost
Yeah.
today. It's pretty much row 2. Seatbelts buckle from left to right.
Left to right only.
So I don't know where, it doesn't actually say, which is strange, isn't it? There's no signs or anything on the pillars or on the
Yeah.
floor to say where we park, but I'll remember.
I think it's more like, you park at the very front. You don't
Yeah.
need a sign.
I think row 2 pretty much is where we are. So what you have to do to be the Disney Animal Kingdom family of the day to get this
I know.
reserved spot. I wonder, how do they pick it? Just pick a random family to park in space number 1. It's a nice touch. I do wonder, has anyone ever been picked for that? Let us know.
Well, I think the only people who will have been picked for that are people staying on resort.
I don't know, maybe the people at the desk just randomly go, you know what, you're going to be our family of the day. Probably get given a little thing to put in the windscreen, they get directed to that spot.
That's mad, isn't it?
So this is where you'll be dropped off in taxis. You can see all the signs for lift and everything. A few of the different hotel and resort buses that aren't Disney will stop around here as well. I've just seen a big Hilton bus coming in with people staying at the Hilton. So you get dropped off right outside. It was nice that, not having to get a tram.
I know, lovely.
Oh, the music at the entrance always puts you in the mood in
I
here.
know, it's always really good.
Really gets you. You can have a nice little Joffrey's if you want to while you wait to enter. Gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Gorgeous. Dun, 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 dun. Does put you in a good mood, this park, always. Just wandering in. Okay, well here we are at the front of the line. What time is it, Laura?
7:30.
7:30, and it's already open. Everyone's piling in. So that's the key to getting here early. I thought we were going to be here right for when the gates opened. People have been piling in for ages already. It clearly says opens at 8 AM on the...
It's not early entry.
No. So just letting everyone in early. So this is got to get here early, everyone. So we're still not early enough.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Okay, so this is how they've done it. They've let everyone in, but if you're not a resort guest for early entry, you can't get past that point. The lady did just say use the other pathway though, because they will open earlier than she will over there. So you've got to scan your resort card or your room card or your magic band to get through that point. But she's just directed us to this side. She says this will open a little bit earlier than she will for the regular guests. So that's good, we're in the park, we're good to go.
In the park, yeah.
As soon as we're allowed in, we can go straight in. So we're just waiting here at this little hold area. Nice little, I don't know what he is actually. Is he a little type of deer, is he?
I think he's a type of deer, yeah. He's gorgeous though, isn't he?
Fish in there as well. So we're just chilling, waiting to be allowed in. Okay, so we're in. The bad news is, flight of passage already a 90-minute wait. Went on to buy an individual lightning lane, not available until 4:30 already, which is too late for us. We're not going to be in this park at that time. So it doesn't look like we're going to be doing flight of passage today unless it drops down. Sometimes it does drop down a little bit. We've had that on previous trips. We usually wait an hour or so, have a coffee and that, and it drops down. We're going to head to Everest instead. We're going to Everest, maybe do the Kilimanjaro Safari. Yeah, these parks are just so busy. There is no quiet. Forget any form of quiet time in these parks now. Expect it to be rammed all year long. And you've got to be so organised with these passes and stuff.
Which takes away the fun.
The only way you're really going to be sorted is by staying on property, which is obviously they've got it sewn up. Because everyone's available to do stuff so much earlier. Getting in the park earlier, being able to make the purchases earlier. You've got to be really, really quick on it. So because I was on at like 8:05 to get the lightning lanes, but in that 5 minutes, they'd already gone all the way up to 4:30 this afternoon, which is just insane. So we'll see if the new fast passes that come in, I'll explain a little bit about this later on. I'm going to read up on it again just to make sure I've got it right. There is a change coming to Genie Plus where you'll be able to book all this in advance, which I think will help. It will stop all this sort of stress like we've got now this morning, because you'll be able to make basically fast pass purchases in advance. You'll be able to pick a day and purchase 3 fast pass rides. Now again, resort guests will be able to do that 7 days in advance for their full 2-week trip. If you're not a resort guest, you'll only be able to do it 3 days in advance. Now, as you can imagine, you go on 3 days in advance, all of your top rides, I think, will be all booked up. So, again, more pushing you to stay in the resorts, which is obviously what they're going to do.
Affordable.
But yeah, it is pricey. I was speaking to a guy yesterday in the lines, and he was saying the difference of his trip to stay in a Disney resort and out of a Disney resort was $2,500. This was an American guy from Alabama, and he was like, for $2,500, that was not worth it for a week trip to be able to get into a park early.
2 weeks, a week.
Yeah, to be able to get into a park earlier, $2,500 difference. So it's going to be interesting. We'll see about this new fast pass system. So you'll be able to pick a park and fast passes in advance. 7 days if you're a resort guest, only 3 days if you're not a resort guest. All the info on that is online. It does look quite complicated, but that's sort of the basics of it. Genie Plus will go, the individual lightning lanes will stay, and it's now back to called lightning lane or fast pass something or other. I'd have to look it up again. It's only just come out that in the last day or so. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Don't know how much it's going to be. And then once you've picked your 3 for that day, so say for example you've picked Animal Kingdom here, you've picked your 3 rides, you've got Everest, Flight of Passage and something else. Once you've then checked in for one of those and used it, then you can start looking for the next one, and the next one, it does roll. So you'll be able to keep looking, but obviously you're not going to be able to, once you've done, say, Flight of Passage first, you've got a couple of others booked, you're not going to really get like A rides have come available. I think you'd then be able to book one on for Dinosaur and book one on for Kilimanjaro maybe. So we'll see, it's going to all be tested out. That starts on the, I think it's the 24th of July that's going to start. So keep an eye on that, something to consider. But here we are then, we are in Asia and we're ready to conquer a bit of Everest. Conquer a
love a
Yeti.
bit of Everest.
Got a Yeti to conquer. But have you got any tips regarding fast passes, how you get around a lot of this? We come quite often, but it's just getting more and more difficult now. No matter how early you are, we were at the park by 7:10, and still, what time is it now? 8:10.
Yeah.
And we're only able to walk onto Everest. So sometimes it's not even how early you are with all of it. You've got to be very strategic. But this is one of my favourite coasters and favourite rides at Disney World, so I'll certainly take a bit of Everest. I love all the theming in the queue line of this ride. Love it all, looking around. And you do feel like you're being completely transported to somewhere totally different. So the theming in the queue line really adds to this. Fantastic queue line. Even if it's a longer wait, you've got loads to look at, which is nice. Here's Laura this morning when the alarm went off. There you go, that was you.
To be fair, if you don't get up now, we're going to be late. So I rolled out of bed, I'll still wash my face with one of my eyes closed and everything. I'm like that, trying to get ready.
Here we go, everyone.
For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs excitedly.
It's a good way to wake up on a Friday morning.
Is it Friday?
I think so.
No,
Thursday morning. See, I've lost the day already. Track gone.
Trouble here.
So what are you going to do? Those hair bubbles might save the day. What a ride. Oh, I'm awake now.
Oh, yeah. I love that ride. It's so much fun.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
So intense, Disco Yeti. It's when you go backwards, it doesn't half get you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's dark as well.
Oh yeah, you don't know where you're going. That very rarely goes on that thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
These are really good shirts. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's really good. His and her shirts. Still love the Spirit jersey as well. This, as I've always mentioned, this is my favourite set of ride merch. I think.
It's really good. The
Everest stuff.
Isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
that top's adorable.
Really nice tops. There's another one there, and then more just nice subtle stuff here as well. Here you go, even more. You're Yeti for this. Yeah, nice subtle stuff. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's very nice. That's a very different kind of lounge fly, isn't it?
It's adorable.
Very nice that. How much is that?
80.
80. It's not too bad. Thought it was going to be more than that. It's a nice set, isn't it? Goes with the ears and the mug.
The mug's lovely.
It's nice that. It's like a canvas material, is it?
Yeah.
It's nice that. Very different.
Love it.
Different kind of lounge fly.
Love that.
Now we're heading to the Kilimanjaro Safaris because that is the best time to do it, is in the morning time. That's when you're going to see most of the animals. If you do it in the midday heat, you'll see a little bit less. Still very good. But this is one thing we've never done, the Kali River Rapids. There's a monkey in the background. We might come back and do this later, but what a lot of people have recommended to me, Laura, is that they do have water sprayers like at Universal that
I never knew that.
So I believe I can get some people absolutely soaked on that later on. Don't think it's quite open yet. It's not quite hot enough or busy enough. But yeah, later on, I plan on A, getting some people wet, and B, we should definitely do this trip because we've never ever done it. Feathered friends in flight, another thing we've never ever done that we should definitely try and do this trip. See, the amount that we come here, we're very, very lucky to come as often as we do. We work very hard to come as often as we do, and really appreciate you all following along. But even how often we come, still so many things we don't do or haven't done.
It's incredible, isn't it, how much goes on in this park?
So much in all the parks to
yeah,
get
I
it
think
all done.
maybe do the bird show as well, but definitely do the river rapids and the water guns.
Yeah, I think there's two things there in this park that we've not done. Love the theme, and as you walk through this one, all the old classic buildings and all the old classic signs. Obviously they're made to look old and classic, but it's right up my street, that. All the old classic Coke signs.
You love all that stuff, don't you?
Now, if you want your picture with the Tree of Life, it's a very popular picture, especially for the Instagram. I think this angle here and this view is far better than the one on the other side at the front of the park. So if you come around, cross over the bridge heading towards Asia, there's Asia starting there, and then head towards Africa, come around the back side of the tree. Look at this for an Instagram picture. No one here, no one around. And I think this is nice. So you've got a bit of the water in front, you've got the waterfall. I think this is a nicer angle and a much quieter angle for your Instagram pictures. I'm going to get a picture of Laura here now. But I just think this is absolutely stunning, and it beats all the queues. Everyone sees everyone get a picture at the front and they think that's the best place. This is the best place around the back. You know, you see them getting a nice selfie there. It's definitely better around the back here. Some nice breakfast options here in Tamu Tamu. You've got the colossal Mickey cinnamon roll, that's a big one. Sausage, egg and cheese biscuit, that's a bit like an egg McMuffin, isn't it? Sort of thing from McDonald's. Guava and cream cheese Danish. Honey pistachio croissant, and the chocolate twist looks good down there. That's what I'd sort of go for. Not a huge breakfast person. You've got Dole Whips in there as well. But yeah, look at all these like old classic sort of postery things. That's what I love, all that stuff. The old classic looking signs.
Las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Decrease the danger. Gracias.
Do you want to?
Your safari guide out here today in the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. A couple of reminders before we head on out there. Make sure to keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the truck to remain fully seated at all times. It's for your safety as well as the safety of the animals out there. And we are visiting them in their home, so we do want to make sure to be respectful of them at all times. That means no calling out to them, yelling, whistling, making animal noises, anything like that. We get those really great views of them when they feel safe and respected around us, so we'll all do our part towards it. Now, we are starting off here today in the little Epci forest, and the animals in Epci can sometimes be a little bit shyer. They like to use that dense foliage we'll be driving past out here to hide out, and it's their main form of defense against predators, just kind of disguise themselves out here. We can still get pretty lucky though, so we'll see what we find. Thousands of them left in the entire world because of that poaching they face. With conservation efforts, their numbers are slowly rising, but they are still considered critically endangered, so it's nice to see them while they're still around and while we still can. We often see the hippos, a little bit of those backs and those heads of their days fully submerged. Only have to come out to breathe every 5 to 8 minutes or so out there. You can see there's some out on the shore, and you might also see some of them laying really, really still in the water. That is the main way crocodiles like those hunt. They'll lay out there for hours at a time. So they look a little more like driftwood, sunken logs, anything like that. Then their prey will just kind of wander on past and not see where it is those crocodiles are hiding out. Probably wherever it is they might end up needing to. There's a couple more of these giraffes over on that left-hand side of the road too. See them eating from those bushes there. We're also going to have some zebras, looks like on either side of us here. There's going to be one down the left, right at this very first turn, and then we'll come up to the rest of that little herd over there on that right-hand side. As we kind of drive between these zebras here, you might see along their neck, their throat area, that kind of loose flap of skin there. It's called a dewlap. Hartman's mountain zebras are the only kind of zebra with a dewlap like that. So it's one of the ways we can tell which ones we're looking at here. And as we pull up to kind of this big group hanging out all together, you can also tell how those stripes are unique on each individual one. It's like a little fingerprint for the zebras, and it's one of the ways they tell each other apart. Especially the younger ones, searching for their mothers and vice versa, they like to use those stripes. And it's basically the first thing that those baby zebras will imprint on is their mother's stripes. Still very, very big, but even they will seem kind of small when compared to those boys out there. It's gonna be a pretty good view just past the water here. You see them using those trunks there to grab some of that food of theirs. Elephant trunks are prehensile. Just means they can grab and grasp with them like really big hands. That's why you do often see them using those trunks to get their food, to get water to drink, or to splash themselves with. Even just to pick things up, move them out of their way. Makes life a little bit easier for them out there. Instead of out around the island here and by the water, a bunch of those greater flamingos. There's a couple of baby flamingos that just started hatching over the last week or two. Right at the very corner of the island, sort of right before the water, those 3 little gray ones. Super duper cute. Greater flamingos are the lightest pink of all flamingos. That's why you can see on those adults, they mostly just have that light dusting of rose on them. Though, as you can also see, they are still hatched that very grayish color, just like all flamingos. Not quite as critically endangered as the black rhinos, but they still do face a lot of those same threats in poaching out in the wild. Mainly they are hunted down for their horns. Some people think those rhino horns have some sort of value to them, medicinal or otherwise, but they're just made up of keratin. Same material as our hair and our fingernails, so they are basically worthless. Just kind of an extra sad reason to know those animals are in so much danger out in the wild and out in their homes. Now, I just passed the grass as she's got her head out there. You see that head of hers kind of peeking out. They are pretty beautiful cats, the cheetahs. Very, very impressive as well. They go about 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. And at the very edge of those higher rocks, those 2 little dark spots peeking out of her ears. Let's see if we pull a little bit further forward, not be able to get them kind of both in the same shot. Not too surprising to see them just napping and resting this time of day. Lions are nocturnal, so they're more active pretty late at night, early in the morning when just about everything else is fast asleep. And you see those little tusks right at the corner of her mouth. They're actually made up of ivory, just like elephant tusks are. So a lot like the elephants, warthogs are at times poached out in the wild for that material. Though they are really, really smart. So they'll actually adjust their schedules based off what they feel is safest for. Right at the very back of the truck, you can see those little heads of theirs peeking out. They are very cute. They look a lot like baby goats, but all of these here are fully grown. This is about as big as a Nigerian dwarf goat's ever gonna get to be.
Well, really enjoyed that, saw loads of great animals, and definitely the best time to do that is early in the morning. If it's raining,
When it's raining.
or later on in the evening if you can. That's when most of the animals are out. When it gets really hot, most of them hide away in the shade. It was good that, wasn't it?
That was amazing. Loved the lions.
Yeah, it was a dead out there in the sun.
Yeah, and I loved the little baby flamingos.
Yeah,
They
they were
were
really cute as well. Got some good
adorable.
shots of them with the new zoom on this lens. So, hope you enjoyed that. Right, we're out again. We could go across to Dinosaur, which is a ride that's going to be closing soon. So
Yeah.
you can never ride that too many times before it goes. Then also want to see about those water sprayers on that
yeah.
river rapids. So here are the Cali River Rapids. We will be doing this, but not today. I'd like to come back with a rain mac because you do get soaked on that. But I want to try and find these water sprays, which I think are around here. And what you can do is get people wet as they float around. It's got a really good story to it as well, this that River Rapids ride, all about poachers and conservation and stuff. Got quite an important message to it. I think there's a bridge where they go underneath and you can get some people a little bit wet, which is right up my street, is punishing people.
Yeah, you're awful.
Oh, I love it. Right, if not, I'll ask a cast member where it is. Where is it I can get people soaked? Right, so we found them. It's these buttons here. And makes the elephants go off and soak people. Love it, here we go. We've got a free one here, so we'll press the green button and we've got a nice full one around. Get some people say, comes out quite strong that as well. Love it.
Oh, there's some people coming.
Oh, so we've got some people coming here. Oh, they've got no rain max either. Look, these look. They think they're fine. They think they're not going to get wet. Until they come through here. You've got them from both sides as well. You ready? You ready to get
I
it?
am ready.
Get ready to press the green button. And what it is as well, they're sitting ducks as well. They can't move. Hey! Hey! Lovely. Get on it. Let's do it again. Hey! Hey! Lovely. Hey, and again. Way! Here we go, more unsuspecting victims. Here we go, Laura, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll tell you when. Go! Go! Hey! Oh, not quite as good, that one. You want them to get stuck here and you just keep doing it over and over again.
I think the whole point of it is to just get past it.
Just about. Let me see you take a shake your tail feather, Laura. So we've come across to ride Dinosaur. This is closing soon to become Indiana Jones. All of this area will be going. So if you like it, come and enjoy it while it's still here. Dinosaur's a proper classic ride, and it's going to be changing to Indiana Jones theme, I believe. So we're going to jump on that. I thought it would be closed by now, but it's not. So let's certainly enjoy a little ride on that. And I think it's time for a little snack or a little bite to eat or a little drinky or something.
We need something.
A little bit of a boost. What time is it now?
9:30.
9:30. So we've done Everest, Kilimanjaro. Now we're going to head to Dinosaur. We've enjoyed a little bit of time on those sprayers.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. Let's get ourselves on Dinosaur. Here's my question for you, Laura.
Yes.
What are you gonna do, like, when they stop paying you the royalties to use you outside the front? When this changes to Indiana Jones? A, where is your statue gonna go? Because that ain't going on our patio. And B, there's gonna be a big chunk of royalties
Gonna be
gone,
a lot of
isn't
money
it?
lost. A lot. But you know, still got Mr.
I do wish though, to be fair, in all seriousness, I wish you did smile like that, like you used to. Don't smile like that anymore.
Doesn't make you.
You just don't get. Look at that little cheeky grin you've got on there.
That's
Well,
it, just had me coffee.
It's going to be open to bidders if you fancy that in your back garden. I'm sure someone's going to snap it up.
Imagine that in your back garden.
Someone will have that.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. This guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures.
I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with
Those locked coordinates. We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large.
Oh, here we go. We're row one. Row one. Here we go.
And remain seated with
Row
your hands,
one.
arms,
Okay.
feet, and legs inside the time rover. And please watch children. Commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out when an asteroid hits. Let's roll! Now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little ones. Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! You're not gonna make it! You're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
Hello there. Lorosaurus. Definitely not our dino. They're really good, aren't they?
Really?
You'd love that.
I think they're meant to
Really
make noise.
clever. Really good. Yeah. Another thing that you're going to lose the royalties to.
I know. All this money.
It is an intense ride, but I do enjoy it. I'll miss that one. Very
I know.
dark. Forget how dark it is in there.
I know, you can barely see a thing, can't you?
Yeah, very dark. Quite loud as well. This is a good classic. I just looked on the app and the flight of passage is still 100 minutes. Everything else is like 10 or 15. Flight of passage 100 minutes. So don't think we'll be doing that today, unfortunately. I've messaged Jackie, but there's no way of getting in earlier, unfortunately. She's slammed, mad busy. So even with your connections, you know, still can't speed it up. But yeah, we're going to go and grab a little snack, I think, and then we might have a big main lunch out of the park.
Yeah.
See how it goes. If something we really fancy big in here, we will. If not, we'll just have a snack and then maybe go to a Chili's or something before we go to the outlets. I think we're going to the outlets after this, so stay tuned. Busy little day coming up as always. Make sure you do give a like and a thumbs up if you can, if you are enjoying it. And don't forget to subscribe, it's completely free. Lots of vlogs on the way. Right, we'll head over towards that area, Starbucks and stuff, and have a look at a few different snacks. Well, our second Starbs is in order for this morning, and then we're going to go and catch the bird show. But before we do that, on the way to Starbucks, we're going to go in the Discovery Trading Company store, which we really like. There's normally always really good merchandise in here. You always normally find something
Oh,
in here,
look
Laura,
how
that you like.
cute that is.
It's nice with the little top as well.
Oh,
There's always really good merch in here. Here's some ears that we haven't seen yet this trip. I think this is one of the best
yeah,
merch stores, this one.
that's a nice top.
Yeah, I quite like this little combo going on as well. It's a quite nice combo. It's
a
nice,
really
that's
nice combo.
simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't miss this merch store. It's really good. It's massive as well, and lovely and cool. You've even got the Pandora range just here.
And it's sort of not so busy.
No, it's lovely.
can sort of see
It's
what's
lovely this
going
hour,
on.
10 to 10. This is heaven in here now. Heaven. There's your backpack, Laura.
That's stunning. That might have to get bought, you know.
Could be
Might
the one.
have to.
Could be the one.
Stunning. Love how different it
Doing
is.
Bag bags. Yeah, it is. For a lounge fly, it is very different. You've got a lot of the traditional ones like that one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that one.
Right, we'll keep having a mooch and we'll tune back in if anything jumps out at us. Yeah, don't miss this one. It's that one that's quite nice.
Morning.
Morning. Where your dreams come true. It's quite nice.
Morning.
Here's another little different range I've
quite
not
nice.
seen yet before. Again, it's quite subtle, quite simple,
I like that.
but really, yeah, it's nice. A bit of like sort of tie-dye style. Again, not seen that in any of the parks yet.
No.
Apart from this one, they have a lot in here.
I've never seen
This is there you go, that lady's just confirmed it. Never seen them. Nice mug. Different. Got all this sort of retro style stuff as well. Big store, this one, goes right through. Got all the mugs and stuff the other side. Yeah, plenty in here that I've not seen elsewhere yet this trip. Now I do love that one. Please stand clear of the doors. I like that. I like that one a lot. And I'm also quite into this orange one. Don't know how I'd feel about drinking a cup of tea or coffee out of an orange, but I do like it. It really stands out. There's another piece of merch. I've never ever seen any Lizzie McGuire merch in Disney World before. That is very new, with the like Disney Channel ears on the side. Not seen that, anything like that. So treating Laura to the bag here. Like I mentioned earlier, I think if you see anything, then you're pretty sure you're going to buy it, aren't you, Laura? So
Yeah.
you're going to. So I'm going to treat you to that. But it's nice to buy it early on in the trip, so you can use that again.
Yeah.
You can use that all trip now.
I know,
While
which I
you're here,
will
get your
do.
picture with it, make use of it, and it goes into the memories. You bought it, you used it in Disney World, and
Oh,
yeah.
it is so nice.
So I think anything like that, if you're thinking about buying it and you're going to buy it early on and you can use it while you're here.
Yeah, and also buy it when you see it, because
Yeah,
they could sell out like that, or
I
they
don't know
could
how
only be in
new they-
one
I think
shop.
they are failing you,
They-
so
yeah.
you could come next week and they're all gone.
Yeah.
And then you're hunting around, trying to go to all the different shops. They
I
might,
see
they might
loads
have
and
it in
loads of
Disney
people
Springs.
asking on the groups, have you seen this, have you seen that? I've seen it on a picture, whatever, and they're like sold out.
Yeah, it's, get it while you can. But yeah,
Yeah.
get it while you can enjoy it here in the parks.
Yeah, definitely.
So Laura's also going to get that nice little tie-dye t-shirt that we spotted.
That is nice.
Again, I think this is new in.
I think
It's nice,
it is,
subtle, isn't
yeah.
it? You can wear that anywhere. It's not
Yeah.
in your face. It's lovely, that.
I like it.
Well, all purchased and good to go. We did get a little badge as well for donating to the Conservation Society.
Yeah.
And we saved $22.60 we got off with the annual pass there. Fantastic. Nice little saving. That's Laura treated.
Yeah,
Some stuff,
thank
and you
you
can
very
wear that
much.
while you're here now, which
Yeah,
is nice.
I can enjoy it, yeah.
You can wear that t-shirt and wear the bag while you're here. Right, we're going to quickly grab a coffee and then it's off to the bird
Yeah.
show. But you've got to agree with me, I think you would agree. Much nicer picture around the other side,
Yeah.
I think. Maybe a bit less detail on the front of the tree, but I think nice around the other side. Let me know your thoughts on that one. Do you like all these little secret hidden spots and stuff where it's quiet and you're going to queue up for ages? Well, we've got our coffees and we're off to the bird show, but we've got another big bird coming along here.
Kevin! I love Kevin. Did you know Kevin's a girl?
Yeah, you've mentioned that, doesn't it? Yeah, you wouldn't think, would you? That's quite fun roaming through the park like that. Here he is. Feathered friends in flight then. I've never seen this. If I have, I was a very young kid.
I just
Oh,
got
some
here.
parrots already. Yeah, if I saw this, I was a very young kid. Laura's definitely never seen it.
Never seen it at all, no.
Looking forward to this.
Check out all these fun birds. Birds have kind of been the story in this theater. They've been doing a bird show here every single day since this park opened in the late 90s, believe it or not.
Yes, and this is our favorite part. When we get to come out here on the stage and show off some of the amazing birds that we work with, like Harvey over there, the trumpeter hornbill.
Yeah, and all these birds, they come in different shapes and sizes. They have different jobs, different adaptations, different tools to do those jobs. And the trumpeter hornbills, like Harvey here, are really agile flyers. We can show that off with the help of 2 volunteers. So there are 2 people that came together. You don't have to leave your seat, but you do want to have a bird fly right in front of your face. How about right here in like the dark blue shirt and the light blue shirt? Yeah, you 2 want to stand up, face each other, and just go like this. Excellent. So these birds, they fly throughout the forests of Africa, right? So they like dart and weave through the branches and the vines. And now we have like a human forest with a little gap that is the perfect size for this little bird. And Adam has migrated to the back. He is the destination. And sir in the orange shirt, you're the bullseye, okay?
Yep.
You're getting a really, really cool video though. Here he comes! Nicely done! That's a big round of applause for our forest. Thank you both for your help.
Great job.
And that agile flight is important because their prey is also pretty agile. They can catch flying insects right out of the sky.
Yes. What was that noise again, Josh?
That's the sound they make.
Yeah, that's spot on for sure.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, we got a fun way to show that off to all of you.
I can hold that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, it's right here in the bushes. Who knows what this is? Shout it out. Stop rocket. It's not a bottle rocket. Yeah, those aren't allowed in here, but that's okay. Stop rocket, that's right. Turns out though, Harvey, he doesn't like the rockets.
They're mostly plastic, so.
Yeah, it makes sense. But he loves grapes, so we put a grape in its spot, and we need someone to help us launch the grape into the stratosphere this morning. Okay, I am looking for a volunteer. How about right here, you got the island get up on? Yeah, that's you, my friend. Yes, you wanna come on down? Yeah, let's give him a round of applause for helping us out. Oh, you're more than welcome to come down too, for sure. Moral support is good, and social media coverage is a lot easier from a close distance. Okay, and what's your name, my friend? Atlas, nice to meet you. I love the get up. That looks super comfy, don't you think, John?
Yeah, very tropical.
1. Yeah, nice! There it is. Go to that dollar, look at that. Yeah, it's awesome, and he does take it too. Of course, that's for sure. Check this out, it's my favorite part.
Just owl species from all of North America, and heads up because he is lining up his first flight all the way to that stump over there. He's just gonna. Yeah, I warned you, he flies pretty low, and the cool part is if you duck, he just flies lower. So that's like the cool thing. Yeah, his next flight's gonna take him across all of these lower sections. Turn on slow-mo when you have a second, and you
It's amazing stuff, folks. It's why we like to call nature's recyclers.
Yeah, I like that. And that's our friendly reminder to do a little bit of recycling. And when Hope was younger, she grew up in the wild. When she was really young, she suffered a severe wing injury, lost the ability to fly or hunt, and was deemed non-releasable, so she lives here with us. But now she helps us tell the bald eagle's story. And you see, several decades ago, their numbers were crashing. So low, so quickly, they were placed on the endangered species list, and we really feared our children and grandchildren would never be able to see or hear another bald eagle ever again. But then, normal people like all of us took notice and decided to make some changes. We started to clean up the environment, and we stopped using harmful pesticides like DDT that played a huge role in their decline.
Listen to that call. It's amazing to hear it. And you know what? It was people like all of us here today that helped save the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of a show. It's pretty good. It's not the fastest show in the world, but it was good, educational.
Yeah, I
good
preferred
for the
the one
kids.
in Jungle Park.
In Tenerife, yeah, we got a really good bird show in Tenerife.
But I did love seeing the eagle and everything. That was really good.
Yeah, and the story of the bald eagle as well.
Talking about getting them out of extinction and everything, so that was good.
There's the show times there, 11:30, 1:30, 2:30 and 3:30 if you want to catch that. Good for a little bit of a chill in the shade, bit of a sit down, have a drink, have a snack, refuel, recharge, and then back out again. Flight of passage now 120 minutes, that's not going to happen today. We're going to wait that long. We normally get about 40 minutes, so I think we're probably going to head out now and maybe go to a Chili's for lunch. And then on to the outlets, I think. It's getting pretty hot now. We've done pretty well this morning, done what we wanted to do, a couple of new things. And then we'll come back and do flight of passage later on the week or next week. See if anything jumps out at us on the way back. Just on the way out, and we have found the ears that match the cup and the bag and the whole outfit going on. It's proper cruise vibes, isn't it?
Oh,
Bahamas cruise.
Like when you go to Castaway Cay.
There's the bag over there. Definitely something you'd take if you're on the Disney cruise to the Bahamas. Here we go then, everyone. Chili's.
Oh, I'm excited.
One of our absolute favourites. We love it in here. There's loads of options. And we just fancied filling up, having a real good, big size lunch. Nothing we particularly fancied in the parks, and it's a little bit cheaper in Chili's as well. And this is the one not far.
Buena Vista, not far from the Violins. It's on south of Popka Violins Road, so it's not far from the Violins outlet.
So that's where we're going to be heading after this. We're going to fuel up. It's just opened at 11. We're here at 11:30, so let's get ourselves in. I love a Chili's, love it. The nachos, the honey chipotle chicken. Oh yes.
Oh, I'm really excited.
I like the chili door handles as well. Always like them. Okay, so we'll just show you the menu in here. You've got different margaritas and stuff going on, different cocktails if you fancy a cocktail. And then here is the food menu. It's absolutely massive. Mozzarella, nachos, Texas fries. These are gorgeous as well. I love them. Don't know whether I'm going to get any of them today. All kinds of different. So it's not just Mexican stuff. You've got different smokehouse combos, salads, different grills, handheld sandwiches. Look at this. Big mouth burgers. They look really good, don't they? Double the beef,
look amazing,
$5.
yeah.
So these are what I get, the crispers with the where is it? Honey chipotle crispers will be somewhere. You get different sauces you can get on them as well. There you go, honey chipotle. That's what I go for. And then also I've had the fajitas in here, are really nice as well. Really good, different steaks, pastas. Nice, very nice. Then we've got even more. What are these? Things are getting saucy. Burgers, triple dippers. Oof. Nice. More new cocktails there as well for the summer. Excited there, Laura?
Really excited, just having a little look at what's going on.
So much, isn't there?
Fajitas might be a nice one with the corn tortillas.
Nice, could do that. So mix it up. They really are just the best chips ever, aren't they? Yeah. So nice, they come all warm and everything. I've ordered chicken fajitas. What have you gone for, Laura?
I was going to get fajitas, but I've stuck with my old classic, Texas cheese fries and a chicken breast. I might get chicken fajitas another time.
Nice. We are just dipping away. These are so good.
Amazing.
I'll be right back.
So that is a pretty big meal, to be fair.
Well, this is going to be my main meal of the day, but it's nice, full of protein, chicken and everything. I'd rather have this than like pancakes and all that for breakfast.
Yeah.
It tastes so good.
It looks amazing.
The Mexican rice is lovely.
I think next time we come to Chili's, I'm going to get that with the corn tortillas, because the corn tortillas are gluten-free. But I'll still probably end up getting these
you know
fries.
You love the chicken in it.
Yeah, it's the same as chicken I've got here, so that's just that chicken.
Yeah, you get the cheese all over it. And
So yeah, really good.
And then these are just, I love these Southwestern egg rolls. Incredible.
They smell amazing, yeah. And they're really crispy. Hear the crisp on that?
I'm in a food coma.
Very happy.
Heaven. Okay then everyone, here we are at the
outlets.
Orlando Premium Outlets on Vineland. This is the one we usually prefer. They've got two. There's one on iDrive as well. We personally quite like this one. We normally like to come first thing, it opens at 10, so I normally advise coming in nice and early. We're here at 12:30, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad, just got to remember where you park. So we're outside Movado.
Yeah.
And we'll let go in this way. We love a mooch round here. I always have my favourite things to pick up. My famous Tommy Hilfiger socks, which loads of you have tried. And other little bits and bobs that we always seem to get in here. Love a good looking Under Armour. And I'll definitely be going in the Columbia shirt shop as well. See if we can get some more wacky shirts. Anything particular looking for, Laura?
Socks.
Socks.
And that's it.
You need some socks.
I don't need anything. But if something pops out at me, I get it. But other than that, I'm not looking for anything.
If something really nice jumps out at us, we'll try and pop in the Character Warehouse as well, the Disney outlet shop where you can pick up some bargains. First stop then is Kate Spade. Let's see if there's any particular nice bags and bargains in here. Even though Laura got her bag today. We'll see if there's any that particularly stand out. They're quite nice, quite like the little backpacks. They're nice. $109. Quite like them.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Nice little backpacks. They've usually got some good fun Disney stuff and other little different ones in here.
Oh, they're cute, aren't they?
Yeah. I think you just got a slot for your purse in the front, so whatever colour you want to make it up to. And then usually over here, there's some funky ones. You've got a Caravan over there. And then you've got a Disney stand here as well. With your different Disney ones going on, 60% off. Plus an extra 20% on top of that. And there's your, that's quite cool, isn't it? The little caravan car.
How do you open it? Oh my god!
The purse is nice as well, like a little bit of a travel edition, isn't it? It's quite fun, isn't it?
I'd get that just to
go on display.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it?
It's amazing.
How much is it? 40% off and 20% off, so
I
got
don't
a good
know.
discount on it. Tags on the side.
Oh.
Ooh, $4.50. $4.50 with 40% off. Ooh. And then 20% off on top of that.
Oh, I just love it.
Here's another sort of different one here. The one that's like a fish. 50% off. That one, that's funky as well, isn't it? I like all the funky ones.
They're amazing.
Got like a matching purse and a dress.
Like it's just
quite a nice
so
one
cute.
up there as well. Quite like that.
Oh, that's cute.
Quite nice.
Oh,
right.
I could have half this shop right now.
I know, and that's why we don't bring a suitcase.
Yep.
Right, it's Tommy Hilfiger next. Time to get some socks. Both of us, I think. Are you getting these socks here, or Tommy Hill, or
Columbia? It'll either be if I see nice girls ones that look comfortable, I'll get them from here. If not, I'll go somewhere else, Under Armour or Columbia. I will say, I do love the Columbia socks. They're my favourites.
Well, we're going in there to look for my shirts, won't we? So
yeah.
Now all my socks are always by the till, aren't they?
Yeah.
Normally have a bit of a deal on them. A bit of a cheeky deal. These are them, 40% off. So I'll get 3 packs of them. Sometimes they do like 3 for 2, or this time it's just 40% off. But they're the comfiest socks ever. I love them.
$19.50.
$19.50 and you get 3 pairs. But they're super comfy and they wash really well as well. I wear these every single day for work, walking, live stream, all kinds. All day long I wear those particular ankle socks. Socks acquired.
Yep.
So we got an additional 10% off for signing up with your email address. Always mention that in a lot of the shops. A lot of them, they just want your email address and they give you 10% off the entire thing. So we got an extra 10% off, which was $3.50 just for putting in my email address. So yeah, always worth checking that. So in total it came to, I think, $33, which is what, $11 a pack. It's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
But I love them. They're really good socks, super comfy. I've got them on right now. But that's why I don't bring too many out, because I know I'm going to buy some, top myself up with some. You can have a little look in the window, Laura, at your favourite Jimmy Choo. Oh. Last time we were here, you asked the question, could you get a pair of Jimmy Choos just to put on display?
Yes.
And a lot of the ladies did reply and say yes.
There you go.
Now for us men, do you really want to look at a pair of shoes on display?
Hang on. You've got Prime bottles on display.
Yeah, Prime bottles that are about, $1.70 each. Not, $1,000 pair of shoes. They're very nice, but are they really that big of a deal?
Yes, they are that big of a deal.
See, I'm going to debunk it a bit. See that, you know, that to me, if I was a lady, that label there on the bottom of my foot would drive me nuts.
You can't feel it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
That would drive me crazy, standing on a label all day long. Absolutely.
It's designer, you don't stand on it. Oh, there's even bigger sails at the back there. Oh, I don't know, it's this big. Oh.
Big in there, isn't it?
Oh my God. Oh.
One day, Laura, one day. It's a trip to Florida, that pair of shoes.
I know.
Think of it that way.
They're not that expensive.
Only pay for a flight, that.
Yeah.
Pair of them shoes.
That's a flight.
One day. One day. Right, we'll continue to wander around. Got to find Columbia's another shop we definitely want to go in. Under Armour is another as well that we like to have a mooch in.
Yeah.
Just if something jumps out at us, we'll pop in and out. We'll have a little look in Lululemon on the way to Columbia.
Yeah.
Laura likes a bit of Lulu.
I do. She's expensive, but you never know.
Good quality stuff though. Some of it, you know, you're paying, but it's good quality, so you don't mind too much. Let's have a little nosy in here. See if there's anything particular going on. Now, I remember last time, there was chaos in here last time.
It is
very chaotic, like trying to find your size of stuff and that. We'll have a little look though. Purchases made in Lululemon.
I do wish to just give you a disposable bag though.
Yeah, but you could reuse that for something decent, couldn't you?
You could do, but I probably wouldn't. So I wish you could just get a disposable bag, a decompostable bag.
Fair enough.
Rather than that.
But you got a pair of leggings and a top, didn't you?
Yes.
We'll show you when we get home. These sneaker shoes are popping up everywhere. Everyone's obsessed with all these crazy sneakers. 15% off today. Deal of the day, but it's mad in here. If you love your trainers, you're in heaven. But they're never cheap, they're always very expensive. Absolutely every colour under the sun of Jordans and Dunks and Panda Dunks and all the rest of it. They're quite nice with like a bit of, I mean, they are quite nice.
Yeah, I was looking at those.
How much is a pair of those Jordans then? $250. See what I mean? It's crazy. Crazy prices. Some nice ones, I'll admit. But I just find the prices a bit nuts for a pair of shoes.
It's a lot of money for a pair of shoes.
How much are they? They look funky.
$250.
Are they all $250 then?
They must be.
Yeah, they're all $250.
I just don't know why they're so
wall
expensive.
After wall of them. Crazy prices.
Are these like limited editions or something?
That's plus tax as well. She's talking nearly $300 for a pair of Nikes. So answer me a question, everyone, in the comments. Are those shoes actually $250 to buy from Nike, or are they just like a resale shop? I think they're a resale shop. I can't see Nike pumping out shoes for that much. But I suppose you can't just go in JD Sports and buy them. But what's the deal with them? 250 quid. And how are they getting so many of them to stock the shop like that? Interesting. Right, Columbia. These are the shirts that I wear and I love. They're actually fishing shirts, but got good SPF protection. And they're super comfy. I wear them for work every day as well in Tenerife. So I do like these. You can wash them and wash them. And they coat really well, and you don't have to iron them either. I don't think there's anything new that I haven't got. I've got that one right there. Everyone loves that one when I wear it. So I've already got that. It's a popular one. Yeah, maybe. It's
yeah, that's nice.
A little bit of me.
What size are you?
I'm a large. Now they do run big, so I like mine quite loose and hangy. So I normally get a large. But you can size down in these. I'm normally a large in like everything else.
Yeah, and that's
I could get away with a medium,
shirt,
but yeah, that's the one with the vents in the back and stuff. Nice. What's that one in the corner there? That one looks quite funky as well.
Let's get a large, yo. That's nice as well.
Yeah, it's quite funky, isn't it?
What are they? Oh, that's fishing bait.
It's quite fun. And then that little tug there, little toggle is where you put your sunglasses. So you put your sunglasses on down that, and it hangs on your shirt like that. They're really good shirts, so that's $35 for them. So these are the socks we're looking at for Laura. Laura loves the Columbia socks.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? I think they're them, aren't they?
Yeah. It's not the same ones as I've got, but...
So if you get the super low ones and they go below your trainer line, I think they would drive you nuts.
I think they might do in work. However, just to get them,
Well, you never, I mean...
For when I'm not in work,
Yeah,
for me
even if they annoyed you at work, you just wear them when you're not in work. You can't go wrong with socks,
Yeah,
can you?
no.
Pretty hard to go wrong with socks.
No.
So if you're over from the UK, it's a good place to come and get some bits because there's loads of great coats and jumpers and jackets, loads of stuff for the kids, but all really good value, especially for the UK where it's cold. You'll find a lot of stuff in here, all your different camping tools and equipment as well. These blankets feel really comfy and soft, super soft plush throughout, they feel gorgeous. So you've always got all different cups and stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the UK shoppers, it's perfect because it's full of all the jumpers and stuff. But you'll get good deals on it, you know, $20 for a really good quality little fleece jumper for the kids and stuff. Right, so we're out of Colombia.
Yes.
And again, we signed up with our email and got an extra 15% off in this shop.
Yeah, so we saved $36.65.
$36 in total with the 40% off the shirt and the 15% off in total. So $46 for the nice shirt and two packets of socks.
Yeah, which were $10.20 and $7.65.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
Not bad at all. So especially for the shirts, honestly, they just wash and they just dry. The likes of yesterday when we went on the water slide,
dry within 10
the River
minutes.
Rapids, done dry within, dead easy. So
yeah,
we'll continue on around. We're going to head to Under Armour and a couple of others. It's certainly a hot one today. Feeling like mid-30s now, steamy, especially when you're going in and out of these shops. Now I don't know about anyone else, I don't need to go into too much detail, but going from hot to cold sets my stomach off sometimes, and I'm sure some people will agree with me on that one. Yeah, going from hot to cold to hot to cold, it's
we'll have a quick look in this shop.
Get a bit of stomach activation. Right, we're going in a luggage store here. Right. Okay, we're in. Let's see what's going on in here then. See if we've got anything in China. So I've got a nice little Bright Spirits jersey. Different cups. It's quite well stocked today.
Yeah.
Loads of Star Wars gear in here. Got lounge flies there, Laura. With their Star Wars ones.
But still good.
Yeah. Some droids and stuff going on.
Oh, you get a daisy and a Donald
$25 for those lounge flies. That's cheap. Right, keep reaching around. There's another lounge fly. It's a cruise line one, isn't it?
Looks like,
though for $25, is it? That's the one there. $25 ain't bad, is it?
No. Not bad at all.
Right, let's carry on. You'd be gutted if you paid full price for that and then you see it in here. This one with the 4 parks on.
Oh my
set.
god.
Cup set with the 4 parks on as well, I think. Right, keep reaching around, see if anything jumps out at us. What are these? These like tiki glasses they are, aren't they? These are good for the bar. $9.99, that's cheaper than we pay. That's cheaper than we pay at home, that, for any of them. We pay about €20 a glass.
More than that for some of them.
Some Expedition Everest merch. These were here last time, these aren't selling at all. Them, they were here last time, they were here in February.
I think it's because of black and white, isn't it?
Yeah, they were here in Feb, them.
Kids don't want black and white.
They just won't go. Very well stocked in here though. We've got more Spirit jerseys at the back we'll have a quick look at. Including those Disney World food jerseys. I'm sure they're still in the shops. And here they are in the outlets, that one there. I'm sure that's still in the shops, in the parks. And it's here in the outlets. So here in the outlets it's $30. Yeah, I'm going to say it's still in the parks, isn't it? $30 in here.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
But never wear it.
Well, $30 in here. They've only got it in large and extra large. I see an extra small up there as well. Plenty of Spirit jerseys. Nice cruise line one there, which is quite nice. Avatar as well. But yeah, you'd be gutted if you paid full price that there. Got more lounge flies at the back there. $35. Loads of lounge flies today. Well, we're very well stocked, but no hidden gems for us. Nothing that we really wanted.
Yeah, nothing for us.
Always make sure you check behind the till in there. They always have little pictures and bags and stuff, so
yeah,
always check behind the till in there. And we had some lovely subscribers in there as well. Hello if you're watching. But yeah, we're going to have a quick look now in Under Armour, which is right next door.
We do love Under Armour.
Have a good mooch in here. We both wear Under Armour, both love it, so we'll have a good look. See if we can get any bargains. Okay, so the whole store is 50% off today. So we could end up getting a few bits here today with it while it's a bit cheaper. Actually, I love the boxies. I'm always wearing these boxies. So if I can get 50% off, I might grab a box of them while I'm here as well. These are all I wear. So it's very busy in here because of this sale. Do like those shorts, are nice up there. And I've already got these in grey. These are good shorts as well. 50% off 90, so 45. These again, nice shorts. I paid full price for them, I think. A couple of trips ago in Disney Springs. Yeah, it's very busy in here today. Now for any of you golfers, you will save a fortune in here because they've got absolutely loads of golf gear and nice golf tops, funky shorts and everything, all 50% off. Well, we made a few purchases there in Under Armour with 50% off, which wasn't bad. Nice pair of shorts.
Amazing, yeah.
A couple of boxies, though I've got
Let's
a nice
see if it
top.
tells us how much we've saved. You've saved $107.50.
$107.50 we got off there, which is
Wow.
fantastic. Met some lovely Scottish subscribers in there. Hello girls, if you're watching, here for 5 weeks. Wow.
Alright, isn't it?
So a big hello to all you Scottish viewers out there. I know you all love Florida. You all seem to come for ages as well, all you Scots. And there's quite a few of you on our Aer Lingus flight from Manchester because I know a lot of you save money and drive down to Manchester for the flight.
Yeah.
So hello to all our Scottish viewers. Right, Samsonite, very expensive place to buy luggage. That,
How is
Laura.
it? So no.
I mean, I'd love a Samsonite set if you've all of a sudden gotten this magic tree.
I am.
For a Samsonite luggage set, you're looking about $1,000.
Oh.
If you've got that sort of available, is that the sort of thing you're looking
No.
for? I didn't think so.
Didn't think it was that expensive. I thought your suitcase was Samsonite.
No, mine's a knockoff Samsonite. Mine's knockoff. Mine's from one of these stalls here.
Okay.
Mine's a Mamamite.
Okay, I didn't know Samsonite was so expensive.
Well, now you do.
Now I do.
You know you've made it when you've got a Samsonite luggage set. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
They're all really good. I think they've got like a lifetime guarantee and stuff. They're very, very good,
so,
very nice.
Yeah, worth the money if you've got a lifetime guarantee. Yeah.
Very good, very nice. But yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Samsonite
Very
was expensive.
expensive.
Ooh, Johnson's shaved ice. So how is it?
Very nice. So this is a blue raspberry and cherry shaved ice.
So like we get with the ices. I love blue raspberry.
It's not as smooth as an icy.
No, it's not because it's shaved ice.
Mm.
That's the whole point of it.
Nice though. They put a lot of flavouring in it.
Yeah.
Nice that. And one more spoon.
And refreshing in this hot weather.
Yeah. You definitely get brain freeze from it, but
Nice. Good.
Nice, isn't it? Dead refreshing in this heat, isn't it? How much was that?
$6.
$6, but you do get quite a lot, and it's full of flavour. I
Oh
thought
my
maybe
God,
they might,
yeah.
wimp out on the flavour, but no, nice that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Let me take those bottles home with me, those flavours. They're amazing. And I'd make these slushies in the bar.
Yeah, with a bit of vodka in or
with
something.
With alcohol rather, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Bit of rum in there.
Yeah.
I just popped in Sunglasses Hut to see what the deal is on sunglasses. All of you always ask about mine. $281 for the full Holbrook with the prism lenses. I've got the blend ones on, but they haven't got them in here. And it's the same deal as in the Oakley shop. Buy one pair, get 50% off. So ideally, you're going to want to buy a second pair or try and get another family member in on the deal. Well, I hope you all enjoyed a good mooch around the premium outlets here. And the good news is, everyone, you didn't spend too much money. We're heading out before the storm hits.
Yeah,
Going to go home and have a little bit of a break.
Yeah, definitely.
And then out and about, back out again later on. So, little break now, little chill. Maybe a little dip in the pool or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll be out and about, back out again later. That was a really good look, that. We just picked our main shops we wanted to go to. This is the great thing with hand luggage. You don't feel like you need to fill a suitcase full of stuff. Only get stuff you really, really want, or if it's a really, really good deal, which I think we did quite well. Done the full loop. So they have got one of these on iDrive, which has got a few different extra shops, which we might go to at some point this trip as well. But I think we did well there, and all of you did well at home as well, not to spend so much. I mean, I know some of you will have been shouting stuff out at the screen there. I like that. But you did well not buying it, so credit to you. I'm sure loads of you were picking out bits there that you wish you could have bought. It's not as cheap as it used to be though. I really don't think it is quite as cheap as it used to be. I think you should only get stuff from there if you really, really want it. It's not like the bargain shopping of the old days back in the 2000s with the great exchange rate. Right, I'm ready to jump in the car. Still got some blue skies around, but a storm is definitely brewing. I definitely think we're getting some rain in a little bit. Okay everyone, it's a couple of hours later. I hope you've all been just chilling the same as us. So we had a little bit of a chill, a little bit of a nap. I've done some editing, some emails, some bits and bobs for work back in Tenerife. I have posted a little Q&A on Instagram, so do make sure you give me a follow on Instagram. We're going to do a few of these where you can ask questions regarding Florida, and I try and answer them in these vlogs. There's been quite a few, a lot of them regarding annual passes at Universal. Is it worth it? How much is it to upgrade, etc, etc. So I have done a little bit of research, and what I'm going to discuss is that price difference for those Universal annual passes. So in the UK, when you go on Orlando Attraction Tickets or attractiontickets.com, you get special international prices for tickets, especially 14 days. So those 14-day ultimate passes for Universal, Disney, etc., Americans can't buy them. They are just for internationals and people in the UK. So we do get a special price. If you were to buy the 14-day Universal pass, so the Universal 14-day 2-park Island of Adventure Universal Studios, that on Orlando Attraction Tickets is £304. So say for example you've bought that, or you've got that ticket as part of the bundle with Disney. They both make out about the same. You'll be paying Universal about £304 for the 14-day pass to their park as a UK resident, international buyer, etc. Now, if you were to buy an annual pass on the Universal website, the seasonal pass, which is the lowest tier you can get, bear in mind there is some block out dates for busy times. You don't really get any other perks other than entry to the park. That is $425. So if you work out the difference, it's around £100 different to go from the 2-week pass to the seasonal pass. So if you were going to come a couple of times in the year and they were both outside of those block out dates, you don't drive, you don't really buy much merch, I think it's well worth it if you're going to come twice. If you want to go one up from that, you've got the Power Pass. That is $475, and that includes a few extra things. So that has a few block out dates. It gets 50% off daytime parking, so not full free parking, 50% off parking, and various other things. You do get Universal hotel room discounts with any annual pass, and you do get discounts on special events and things like that with your annual pass. The one up from that is what we have. That is the preferred pass. So that is $630 each. That gives us access to the parks anytime we want, no block out dates, free parking. So for us, we drive, we save a mint on the parking. Absolutely. We get early entry to the park. There's a few dates where we don't get that, but never normally when we're here, but we get early entry. Those other two lower tier ones, you don't get the early entry. We get discounts on the rooms and discounts on special events. You do also get discounts on merchandise and stuff as well. Where's the discount on that? On select events. So that's the first one that also includes the discount on food, merchandise and specialty items. So that's the one we have, $630 each. So to go to our annual pass, you're looking another £250 on top of the 14-day price. But if you're a driver, you come in twice in a year for a couple of weeks, you're going to be parking a lot, you're going to be buying food, merch and everything, it could well be worth it. You're going to get that early entry to get on Hagrid's and Velocicoaster, etc, etc. Then the top one is the Premier Pass. We've never had that. It's $900. It's got absolutely everything, no blockout dates or anything, and that also includes a free ticket to Horror Nights. But yeah, I think if you're just going to come, you're going to be here twice in a year, and you'd be buying a 14-day pass anyway. I would definitely think it's worth upgrading to at least the seasonal. And if you're driving and you're parking and you're paying for parking, I would bump it up to the preferred, which is what we've got. So I do think you've definitely got to be coming a couple of trips to make the most of it. But yeah, you can get quite a good deal upgrading. It's not a huge difference. All you'll need to do is take the passes that you've got. So take those 14-day passes if you've already bought them, or if you're using them on your trip and you think, you know what, we're going to come back later on in the year, or you've already got another trip booked, or maybe we should upgrade. You want that special feeling of having the UOAP and everything. Just go up to the window, hand in your tickets and say how much to upgrade to the various different annual passes. They will scan it. It will come up on their screen what you've paid for your ticket, around the £304, and then they'll say, okay, you've paid us whatever it is in dollars, $340 to upgrade to the first annual pass will be an extra $80 or whatever it is, and you just pay the difference and they give you an annual pass. That is it. It's nice and easy. Just go to guest services. They'll tell you straight up how much it is to upgrade your ticket. And I think if you are considering upgrading and you're a driver, upgrade early, because you're just going to pay to park like we did. Stupidly, we upgraded our annual passes originally years ago at the end of our trip after we paid like 7 times to park, and the parking ain't cheap. Can't remember what it is now, $35 or something like that. So do it towards the start, and then we're saving on merchandise. The parking's a massive one, absolutely massive. The cost to park at $30 odd is crazy. So if you go twice, 3 times a week, that's nearly $100 already just to park your car. So definitely something to look into. In terms of Disney, you can upgrade them. Again, you can do the same. So you will take your passes. They tell you what you've already paid for yours and how much the difference is. All they're going to do is make you pay the difference. Bear in mind, with the Disney annual passes, as a non-resident of the US, you have to buy the top tier in Credit Pass. It's about $1,400. It ain't cheap. You have to buy the top-notch one. So with Disney, maybe not so much. I think you've got to be coming twice and doing it a lot, and maybe 3 times. Again, you're saving on the parking. You buy a lot of merch. We always love the Disney merch. Laura loves the bags and everything. We save a lot on the merch. But you've got to be coming a lot for the Disney one for sure. For the Universal one, if you're coming twice a year, it's well worth it. So it's something to consider. Do the maths. Work it all out. You can always just pop into guest services, ask them how much, and then go away and think about it and consider it. We get loads of questions about that. It is a nice feeling, and especially if you're parking. I think the parking's the big swinger. If you're not going to be parking and paying to park, maybe not so much. If you're paying parking every single day at these parks at $30 odd a day, so if you came and did 14 days here in Disney and Universal, and you paid to park your car for 14 days. I don't know what 14 times 35 is, but it's a lot of dosh. So yeah, definitely something to consider with that. Anyway, sideline. What was I going to mention? This thing, absolutely gorgeous. The limited edition Midnight Ice Gatorade. I've drank the 2 bottles already. It's absolutely lovely. I'll be getting more of that. Super tasty. The donuts, they've been going down very nicely indeed. I don't know who's been eating them. And Laura's got a nice new outfit on. You all right there? Hey?
That's not nice. Yeah,
So you got your new Lululemon outfit on. It's like smart Kaz, very nice.
Yeah.
Had a nice shower,
yeah.
washed your hair and everything.
Feeling
fresh.
I needed to wash my hair and everything, so I thought today, whilst I was just relaxing, I'd get all that done.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Anything else to mention that we've tried? No? I think that's it. I've got a load more Q&A answers to go through. I will be going through them, but I just thought I'd chat about the annual passes to start with, because that is the most common question. And I know loads of you are keen to become annual pass holders, so have a look into it, do the maths. Okay, so here we are then, iDrive. We're going to park at Icon Park and then have a little bit of an explore. I've seen a really good looking new sports bar rooftop, which looks absolutely fantastic, which I'd like to check out. So that's the aim of the game, is to go up to that new rooftop bar. But I just find parking in Icon is probably going to be the easiest thing we can do. Park in Icon Park, and then you can always walk from there, have a little wander around, a little bit of an explore. It has grown on me a lot. iDrive over the last few trips. Do enjoy my little visits to
I think you need to
iDrive.
like properly explore it, don't you, to see the beauty of it, which we've never really done.
Yeah, you've got to get into all these shops and these restaurants and bars and take it for what it is as well.
Yeah.
But it has gone a lot more upmarket. People argue that's not good. People argue that's great. But yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot more the last few visits. A lot of it's all closed at the moment because of the weather.
Yeah.
So I don't think there'll be too much going on with the Starflyer and stuff just
The
due to the weather.
Starflyer's just been on then.
Maybe it's reloading.
Yeah.
You ain't getting me on it, though, that's for sure.
It's not rides like that that just go round and around, knock me sick. Otherwise, I'd go on it. But because it just goes around and round,
Oh, you're
get
just
really
sitting in a
sick
chair
of it,
with
yeah.
a tiny little bar across
that
you.
doesn't bother me.
Oh.
I grew up on those swings.
So yeah, don't forget, anywhere on iDrive, I just park here, central. Levels 4 to 7 are completely free. You don't have to do anything or prove that you've been into Icon Park or anything like that. So this is where we just come, park on the
Yeah.
level 4 or further up, job done, and it's free. So that's what I'd recommend if you want to come down anywhere on iDrive. This is quite a good central point to work from. So we'll catch you once we're parked, see where we end up, see if we can find this cool new rooftop sports bar, which looks amazing. Fairly busy here today then.
It's really busy.
Fairly busy. So down this way you've got plenty of other bars, restaurants. You saw us in the Honky Tonk Bar and Restaurant just down there as well. Now I think it's Tom's Sports Bar is the rooftop bar, which is in that direction over there. So we'll walk through Icon, out the other side, and try and find that sports bar. The views look really, really good.
Yeah, the views look absolutely beautiful.
And I think this area is only going to get busier and busier once Epci Universe opens.
Yep.
Got 3 big theme parks in this area, then busy in the Key West. It's Thursday night as well.
I
It's
know.
really like it's a Friday or Saturday night down here.
Well, lots of people out for a nice evening.
It's nice seeing it busy though. The last few times it's been a little bit quiet when we've been through, so it's good seeing it busy. All the different little pins and stuff for your Crocs, yeah.
Oh my God, you
just
can
gone
hear them
one
on
of
that.
them. Oh no, I couldn't do it.
I could, I'd love to do that.
Oh no, on a bungee piece of string, if you can do that, kudos to you. I can do coasters and stuff, but no,
yeah.
they just don't do it for me. Plus, I'd feel violently ill. Doesn't do it for
If
me.
you ever
I'm
come
afraid.
here and somebody wants to go on it with me, I'll go on it with them.
Oh boy. Just send you up on your own.
No, it's boring on your own. You can't laugh at the other person screaming.
No, go do the big wheel. But
Oh,
I couldn't
yeah.
do that.
The safe
No.
one.
Sunshine Daiquiri. He's got a little daiquiri cocktail stand here.
Aye.
There's some little benches out the back. You can grab yourself a little cocktail. Little Latin bar. Frozen drinks, shots. Everything going on in there. So there's Old Red. That's where we were last trip. If you haven't seen that vlog, really good honky tonk bar with all like the
Country music, but real country music.
and country dancing live,
Yeah.
rock live bands, and really good in there. Food was decent as well.
Yeah.
Then we've done a vlog where we did a whole tour of it, walking all the way down and stuff. One day we're gonna have to come back and do these scooters,
Yeah.
Laura. I think that's gonna be a plan
I
for a
think that'll
vlog.
be
That
fun.
do scooters, and we'll ride up and down and it really explore. Oh, there it goes now. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. No way. With just a lap bar across me. No.
Physics keeps you in.
Oh, No, no, no. Right, so either walked out with this, the Congo River Golf as well, which we really enjoyed as well down here. We had a great time at that mini golf.
Yeah, that was really good.
Brilliant. So we walk in that direction then, try and get on this rooftop?
Yeah.
Let's go and try and do this rooftop bar. So we're just now next to Ripley's Believe It or Not, something we've never done over here. Let me know if you'd recommend it. Now straight ahead is the sports bar that we're heading to, right at the top of this building here. So pretty much right next to the world's biggest McDonald's is where this big new sports bar is, right on the top here. Possibly, I'm going to check out for you. There might even be a car park in there, but
that looks like a car park.
I wasn't so sure, so I just thought we'd park at Icon and have a walk anyway. But I will do some investigating. You might be able to park right underneath it. But yeah, that right there is the balcony of the rooftop bar up there. So that's where we're heading to. Only walk for a couple of minutes.
No, I know, yeah.
Not a long walk from where we've parked.
It's a nice walk.
Yeah, I'll give you an idea. It's right opposite the world's largest McDonald's, so you can't miss it. And there it is, Tom's Watch Bar.
Now they're showing the Euros.
Yeah, got all the Euro football games on at the moment.
So if you guys want to see it,
or if you want to watch any football, I think they have all the major sports will be on up there. So we've got to find out how to get in and everything. It's brand new to us, this. The sun is so strong, it's really low. That's nice.
I know.
Really low, it's right in your face, really hot. There you go, right up there, you see the screens and stuff.
Wow.
But you do get lovely views. It's not all just about the sport, you get nice views as well. Now, how do you get in there is the question. Must be a lift all the way up to the top. We're going to cross over at the lights here, find our way in. So it's right above the Disney World store. Hey Laura.
Yeah.
Why did the Laura cross the road?
Oh, go on.
To get to the sports bar rooftop.
Oh, that's not even funny.
Boss joke, that, wasn't it?
No. It's not even, it's so bad it's bad.
It's like I'm
you get
psychic.
bad jokes that are funny.
It's like I knew where he wanted to go.
Oh my God.
Nearly there, folks. Boy, it's hot when that sun is low and in your face.
Yeah.
Right. Get me up there, get me in them views. Where do we get in? Then we get super clear how to enter it, do they?
Let's go into the car park area, because it's generally lifts in the car
Tom's now
park.
open. Yeah, but how do you get in, Tom? Tell me
know.
how you get in. Harley Davidson shop. Presume we just go inside the Disney store. We've never been in either. Presume we just head straight in this way.
Maybe Tom's bar is like a speakeasy. If you know, you know.
Secret.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be nice. I think a lot of you are going to want to come here. I really do. Especially in this area for something different, a nice rooftop bar. Because this is the only one I know of in this area. Other than this, you've got to go downtown Orlando to get a proper rooftop bar. This is all the valet drop off.
Yeah, but
parking exit.
If there's lifts.
How do you get in? Let's go through the other side. Not super clear on how to get in, is it? Oof, some funky smells around here.
I know.
Oh. So there's some Avis rental cars right out. I think they need to make it a little bit clearer on where you get in, because I ain't seeing it. How'd you
Right,
get
let's
in?
head into the car park.
So this is the Burgers, which is that unit there, is Burgers. So how'd you get in?
That not a door to get in, or is that a shop?
Don't understand it. Got to make this clear if they want more people coming in, especially tourists. They've got to make this super clear, because I mean, we've been here, I drive many times before. So if we can't find how you get in, imagine people who've never been here before.
Oh yeah, elevator lobby.
Right, so you've got to come into the elevator. That's not super clear though, is it? So you've got to come into the elevator lobby then.
There we go.
So right off the main street, just come into the elevator lobby. I think you can park here for free. I would say.
Yeah.
Right, Tom's now open. They need that sign outside.
I know.
There you go. They've got some Tom's things there, I suppose. Yeah, right. Anyway, there's BJ's. Come in the door straight opposite. Press the lift, and we're going up to the top floor.
I mean,
Tom's Watch Bar. I mean, that's what I mean. Are we on? Are we going in?
No, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah. That's not a button. Don't know what that is.
I think we've just made it the most complicated entrance to Tom's ever seen.
Someone's going to see this and go, oh, what are they doing?
I didn't account for it. Idiots trying to come in. Right. So you can pay in the car park and scan over there, but I think you could probably park in there.
But you know, America, they like to tow, and they've got the legal right to tow.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't park in there. I don't see any tow signs. Rooftop bar. Oh, I like it. Here we go then.
There you go.
So we're going up 10 floors. This is on the 10th floor.
Yeah, there is, 10th floor. Now I'd love a glass so you can see
that'd be nice. You're about to discover what lies beyond the rooftop bar. Here we go, floor 10. That was quite quick. And here we go. Right, hey. Tom's Watch Bar. Right, there you go. It's all going on. Very well themed. Oof, sounds quite noisy. They've got a bit of football on.
Big.
Wow. It is massive in here as well. Yeah, very busy.
I didn't realise it was this big.
Wow, right, we'll get situated. Here's a little idea of the view that we've got. Right, very noisy. We'll get ourselves in. See if we can even get a seat. It is rammed in there. We've got USA playing, that's probably why it's quite busy. Okay, here we go then. So this is the inside. You can sit at the bar or you can sit at the tables. And then just out here is the balcony. This is where we want to go to. Quite noisy inside. There you go, a little bit quieter out here. So you've got the bar out here on the balcony. So we can sit on any of these and get a bit of a view, Laura, I think. Do you want to go on the end down there?
Yeah.
Let's go on the end down that way. We'll get a little bit of a view here. Very busy, which is fantastic. Means it's doing well. So I think we sit down here and look at the view that we've got when we sit on here. Look at that, wow. So you see right across to Volcano Bay, right across to downtown Orlando. Over there, you can see with the cranes. There it is, Epci Universe.
There's a yellow roller coaster.
Yeah, there's the big hotel as well. There's Epic over there. So it looks right across Epci Universe, which is really cool.
Hotel, yeah.
And there's your Icon Park down there where we've just parked. So stunning views. Stunning views, and you just watch all the by-drive going by.
So do you reckon these roadworks for that park on
probably
the
to
Epci
do with
Universe?
the park, yeah,
definitely. That looks like a flyover to go across, and that road will go over. And you'll be able to just straight down if you're not going.
So there's
and then there's the airport as well.
Yep, airport in the distance. Volcano Bay. And I think Universal Lands of Adventures behind these buildings, that's why we can't quite see it. It's just behind there. You can see the very, very top there
of the
Harry Potter castle, yeah. This is awesome. Lovely views. Sunset as well over there. Right, we'll take a seat. Enjoy a little drink up here then. There's your Top Golf you can see just there as well. This is nice. Really busy.
So I'm just looking at the menu now. So if you sign up, you get $1 a pint. I'm not going to do that. Now this is called a party starter. It's a double dose of Tom's Rita, so that's a margarita with a Red Bull in it. Now that is a party starter. Then you've got all your cocktails here. $13.99. Tom's double. I don't know what that is. Plus 10. I don't know what that is.
So I think maybe if you buy two, so you double it, it's an extra $10
rather than 14.
Yeah. So you save a bit, I think, if you buy a double.
And then you've got a lot of your standards. So a Long Island iced tea. They call it Long Island hard tea. Espresso martini. Yeah, which is not as quite the same as our espresso martinis, but still. Then you've got your standards, you've got an old fashioned here, Bloody Mary, Aperol Spritz. So nothing major. I'm going to go for this one, Blue Crush. So our service just came up to us, it was lovely. So he has just explained this Tom's Double. That isn't a buy one, get one for an extra $10. That means it's a 22-ounce drink.
So it's double the amount.
Yeah, no chance.
Massive.
No chance.
He did say if you scan the QR, what you do if you sign up and everything with the QR, within 24 hours they email you a thing and you can come in and have a drink for $1.
Yeah, so a pint
the
or a
starter.
signature drink, so you can have a cocktail for $1.
Yeah. So if you want to sign up and if you enjoy it and you think you're going to come back, then definitely worth signing up to the thing, and then you can come and have a drink for $1. Makes sense. You've got different shots here as well now.
I was just explaining the shots to Andrew then.
Jägermeister, these are expensive for a shot, aren't they?
Well, these are your speciality shots. These are what people love, what people know about American shots. So green tea, lemon drop. We all know green tea, lemon drop. So Logan actually said, she's American, oh, we should get green tea in as a shot. I went, they're all going to think we're a health food place.
So for anyone who doesn't know, this is the bar that we've got in Tenerife. Logan, who works for us, she's actually from Jacksonville, Florida. So yeah, we're always talking drinks and stuff.
So a green tea shot is Jameson's Irish whiskey and lemonade, I think, and lemon juice. So we had a group of American girls and I made it for them, which was good. But I said, no chance we'll get that on the menu because people will think it's an actual green tea shot.
Yeah, they would think it was green. Yeah, they wouldn't understand the American shots.
Yeah.
Definitely
I mean,
not.
you could probably do a lemon drop. That'd be nice.
So in terms of lagers for us men here, if you fancy a lager, let me show you what we've got here lager-wise. Oh, this menu's difficult to pick up.
Oh, I know, because of metal.
Here's all your different stuff on tap. Ales, American lagers. Hey, they're not cheap, but you do get a good view, so I suppose that's what you're paying for, is the view. And then you've got different wines as well there, if you like a wine. Okay, how's that cocktail then, Laura?
It's beautiful. I was just saying, I wish you could get flavours like this in Tenerife. It's a really nice artificial blue raspberry, and I love the artificial blue raspberry.
Nice.
Yeah,
they did bring over a big jug of water as well, which is nice to keep you hydrated with how hot it is. So I think that's just courtesy water. I just went for a Sprite because I'm driving. Yeah, I'm really enjoying just people watching. I've seen about 10 planes land on the horizon.
Have you?
Watching all the planes go, yeah. Okay everyone, so Tom's watch, I held really, really high hopes for in there. But I'm always honest with our experience. Extremely noisy. I would have walked out if I had to sit inside. Thankfully we had space on the patio, but the inside is extremely echoey, extremely noisy.
With all the TVs on and everything like that.
Just people talking, just the echoiness of it. Outside, gorgeous views, love the aspect. Furniture was nice, but there was a real smell of like wings and food going on. Very foodie, so I didn't feel super clean. It probably was clean, but I felt a little bit, I don't know. And yeah, just as the match, we went in as there was a USA game on, so it probably was a little bit not the best time to go. I didn't think it'd be mad busy on a Thursday night, but the USA were playing and it was quite busy in there. As soon as the game's just finished, they've just put on this real gangster music. Really loud. I was just thinking my mum and dad would not be happy in here. So I think the views and that are really good, but it's very American sports bar, sticky wings, eat with your fingers. It's a real, like, you know, if that's what you're looking for, but just not quite as good as I'd hoped in terms of, but that's just us. Don't let, I think the big rule is with Florida vlogs and Florida, and there's so much going on, don't let someone else's opinion put you off doing what you think you're going to enjoy. You do you. Some people would absolutely be buzzing up there, and that music would come on, they'd be like, oh yeah, boss vibe. For me, I'm not into that music and it was loud, but I wouldn't let it put you off going up there. I think the same applies with all of Florida. Don't let someone else's opinions put you off something. If you see something you really fancy doing, the you know, the big wheel, and you read the reviews or you see vlogs and people are like, oh, it's this and it's expensive and this and that, don't let it put you off. Go and enjoy it, because you might say it's worth every penny. But I'll always give you our honest opinion of it. Would it go back?
No.
Probably not. Probably not, just because of, I mean, I love the views, but if I went back, I'd have to really want to know what was going on, what sports was on, or what music was on. Yeah, I mean, the server was nice and stuff.
Oh, he was really good, so really busy, yeah.
That's just our honest review of it. It was more the smell that made me want to leave pretty fast.
Yeah.
I just dumped at the smell of wings and the, you know, barbecue sauce and all that. I can't handle that, so a bit fussy like that. Right, we're going to walk back down iDrive then, and back towards the car, enjoy a little drink. We'll have a little wander, see if anything else jumps out at us. We're going to have an early start tomorrow and get ourselves to Universal Studios tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be too late of a night for us. I've got a bit of editing to do and bits and bobs. So we'll just take it how the rest of the night goes. But yeah, still go up and try it. If you think that's going to be up your street, go and do it. Don't let too many opinions of others put you off with all these vlogs. There's loads of them. And we always give our honest opinion, but that shouldn't let you stop you. You know, you do you is the big rule with that. I think we've watched plenty of vlogs, haven't we, where some vloggers just haven't enjoyed something, we've been and loved it.
Yeah.
So you've got to take it all with a pinch of salt, but that was our honest opinion of it. But yeah, once they put that ski that song, once that came on, I was like, right, I'm off.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, horrendous. Horrendous song that is. So yeah, once that came on, it get me out of here. How much was the bill?
$17.
$17 for the cocktail and a Sprite.
Yeah. And
refill Sprite, so I did have 2 of them.
And then tip on top.
Tip on top as well. It was pay on card on the tablet, and then it comes up on the screen of the tablet. How much tip would you like to leave? 15, 20 or 22?
18.
Oh, was it 18?
18, 22.
Oh, blooming heck. So yeah, they make sure they get the tip out of you. And he stood there with the tablet in his hand looking at you, so it's very hard for you to click no tip, or you feel a bit guilty clicking the lower one. It's a little bit awkward sometimes with that. Right, plenty of these sightseeing helicopters going by as well.
Oh, they keep going past every 2 minutes.
Loads of them. They must be getting a good view of Epci Universe, which would be interesting to see. Ooh, there is loads of videos online where you can see it from above. But it'd be nice to see in person yourself.
Yeah.
From a helicopter. Could be something we look into maybe. So a quick question for you all as we walk along International Drive. What's your favourite thing on here? Is there a hotel that you all particularly stay in that you would recommend, or is there a restaurant or a shop that you enjoy? I love the Halloween store when it comes into town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Favourite thing on iDrive.
I'm sure that's not open.
There's all kinds, absolutely all kinds.
I'd love to try an
buffets.
escape room.
Yeah, well, you've got to think escape rooms here. We've got Axe Vengers, and that's an axe throwing place. All kinds going on. I've seen this one mentioned a few times. It looks quite decent. This Saltgrass Steakhouse. Anyone tried this? Seafood ribs, chops, steaks. Looks pretty nice. Could be one to try one night. Right, we're going to watch one of these go here. Oh no, couldn't do this, Laura.
I could.
No way, look at her there, look. Oh no, and you go right down into a bit of a... Oh, hey. It's sucked right down into a cave and laid back.
As well, yeah.
Oh no, no, I couldn't do this. No way.
It'd be scary.
And it's the suspense as well.
Oh, that is high.
Oh, that is.
To be fair, that's high.
Oh, no,
Oh, you
but
see?
she doesn't look happy.
Oh, they're fine.
She doesn't look happy up there. Right, we're back at the car park. We're going to pop in this gift shop here, try and show you a little bit. Some of these aren't happy with your filming, so we have to be careful. I'll try and show you some bits in here and the prices.
That's to go with my bag.
Okay, so that was your typical sort of cheaper Disney store, but it wasn't even that cheap. A lot of the stuff you could get cheaper in Walmart, really. It's all usual stuff, hats and t-shirts and everything will jump in the lift. Usual stuff, a little bit cheaper than in the parks, and yeah, some of it's maybe not quite as good quality. But yeah, we're going to jump in the lift. I think we're going to head home now, I think. Trundle on home. Okay, everyone, so we've just been chilling, haven't we? Watched a bit of TV and I realised we haven't done any vlogging. We just got in, we just started emailing and all kinds.
Yeah, getting bits done, chilling, watching rubbish. It was nice.
Yeah, a bit of in between us, just chilled out, had a few little nibbles of my mini Kit Kats, which were nice.
Yeah, you like your mini Kit Kats, don't you?
So we're going to try and get a little bit of an earlier night, actually, because it is, it's about 10 o'clock. So if we get to bed now, gives us a good little head start. So we're up early tomorrow, Universal Studios, for when it opens. Going to be half an hour there early. So do make sure you join us for that. I hope you did enjoy today. If you did, do please give a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe as well. And we will see you all tomorrow. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, I'm sure.
That'll be good. So.
Should do a nice little rest, nice early night. The odd early night does help. So we'll see you all in the morning. Thank you very much for watching. Stride on.